I'm sitting in the car and two officers starts waving at me. So I proceeded to roll my window down. And they handed me this letter, what you're seeing on the windshield. So I asked him a bunch of questions, and he said the governor hasn't enforced it, but if you're going into the store, you have to have your mask on, because that's probably, you're dealing with public now. So they said, for your own safety, we recommend putting the mask on while you're outside anyway, for your family and everything like that. So that's understandable. But I said, so, all right, so what's the bottom line? Because it could be a fine line, because I heard going outside, period, you're supposed to have your mask on. Your bras or socks, whatever it is that you have to cover your dome. Actually, a bra would make for a good face mask. I think about a D cup would make a good face mask for somebody that got a big head. But anyway, so basically he said the governor hasn't enforced it. But let's read this together. Check this out. What could happen? You see, this is martial law coming. They're gonna start having control. Once they take away our constitutional rights, you can imagine how much control they will have over us because we let them. So check this out. Those who violate New Jersey stay-at-home order and gather in groups are putting lives at risk. Outstanding. So you'll be charged as a lethal weapon, I imagine. Isn't that crazy? Even if you don't have it, you could be charged with putting people's lives at risk. So when did being a healthy individual with no contagions be a risk to other people? That's kind of scary and crazy all in one motion. That should make you think. You can be charged with 29C 29-9A, whatever that is. I guess that's only for lawyer purposes who are actually going to check to see if this law really exists and is already in motion. You can't bring somebody up on charges if it's a law that they just recently passed and hasn't gone into effect yet. So if it's already in effect, then yeah. All right, so contempt of an administrative body, whichever that may be, that your county or your state or your government laws, is considered a fourth-degree crime. That sounds like something somebody would do, like if you murder somebody or kill somebody. That sounds horrible. Horrible. Can you imagine a little old lady going outside with no mask? They're going to charge that old lady with 29-9A within contempt of an administrative body causing risk and widespread injury. A fourth-degree crime is 2 that they can hit you with. So you take your pick. Don't be surprised if they hit you with both and combine both. They've been known to do stuff like that. Bring you up on multiple charges where, because it's a law, they can get that off. So the potential penalties, check this out. Read this with me. The potential penalties for a fourth-degree crime can include a fine up to $10,000, a felony conviction, on your criminal record along with possibly going to jail. Outstanding. Outstanding for them. Bad for us. This is to discourage anyone who wants to go out and live their life. Now you can't live your life. You're being forced to not live your life and exercise your constitutional rights as a U.S. citizen. So now they have taken this away from us. Do you understand the severity level that this has gotten to? I know and I'm going to share a video after this. Feel free to come back and watch. But it's going to make you think. There was more people that actually died of natural flu causes and tuberculosis and the Spanish flu than this coronavirus they got going on now. So why now they want to start acting all high and mighty and say, oh, you got to stay in now. You're going to contaminate the world. Why haven't they done that before? They did not lock the world down before because of it. So why now? Millions died then. So why now? If y'all don't get a clue, man, y'all better get a clue soon. Because when this stuff hits the fan, hey, you'll be more easy to handle it. That's all I got to say. So many people would get devastated because they never saw it coming. It's an agenda behind an agenda behind an agenda behind an agenda. There's many subcategories and agendas. When you combine a thing like technology and a virus, think about this. You're talking about biological warfare. You're talking about total domination and control. When a major player in the technology game, Bill Gates resigning from his position to push vaccine, when you tie in technology and vaccine, man, you're talking about total domination and control. You'd be surprised how much they can manipulate our body chemistry due to electromagnetism. You combine that with 5G and this virus that's already weakening the immune system. 5G isn't helping that much more. You're talking about radiation in electromagnetic way. When you have a virus like that and you have everyone has metals in their body. When you have heavy metals like that and that 5G, man, I don't even want to get too much into this because y'all ain't ready for what I know. Y'all ain't ready. But this is Masters at Wagtail. Come back and watch the video. It'll be a little bit about what I've talked about, but this is Masters. And hopefully I'll see you in the next one. If this ain't the end of the world, man, this might be a zombie apocalypse, man. They want to confine everybody. If you go outside, you're going outside at your own risk. It's a free-for-all. There'll be riots in the street. There'll be people biting each other. There'll be people turning into corona vampires. I mean, who knows, man? Shoot, we laugh and joke about it's all this joking going on. People putting up toilet paper and making a joke about it. But don't be surprised when they make a national holiday out of this and they try to cash in on this. Every year they're going to be throwing up a monument. It's going to be like Memorial Day. You know, let's have a Corona Day sale. You know, hey, man, stranger things has happened, but let's hope Trump got a plan. I think he does, and there's a reason why. I don't know about the other countries, but there's a reason why. And just wait for it. Just wait for it. There could be a moment of silence. Then you'll hear a broadcast go over the networks of a major thing they had going on behind the scenes. I'm telling you, man, don't be surprised if the internet goes out for a few days. Don't be surprised if the cell phone goes out for a few days. Just know what to expect and know what's coming. Be ready. Be ready. Because some people are going to commit suicide. Another guy already did. He called me up today, just a few days ago. Somebody in this town, 2 kids, they were in their 30s, committed suicide because of this corona thing. So, hey, man, it's already happening. They want to cause mass chaos and have total domination and control. This is the last-ditch effort of the higher-ups to have control before they lose it all, because they're about to. These higher entities is not going to let this happen. Watch what I tell you. Watch what's coming.